Alright, Carlisle is next stop. If you're leaving us here, once again, please make sure you take all items of luggage and personal items with you and return your tickets for.
I'm taking photos for like the end. To be fair, again, and that's like a double drink, a double whammy. Right. It does look nice. God, I actually want to hear this.
One, two, three.
Maybe never.
No, I don't think so.
Oj, vi passenger. Somebody blocked the old. Here, they have some ginger here.
Yes. Electric bus.
Not that many buses. Oh, you actually can walk over there.
Yes.
Oh. 너무 예쁜데?
It's very 예쁜데, yeah.
어.
It's very 예뻐. If you can get the whole bridge in it, though.
예뻐.
Okay, I want to show you this way, though. You're not. Actually, I thought it went all much further than that. Maybe the next one does. A red one.
From this side, so cannot take any photo. Like, can you see that bridge in the
Yeah.
behind? Like from there to this side to capture will be nice, but.
Oh, you want something?
No?
what we have at Tuscany, isn't it? That kind of thing, isn't it, Bex?
Yeah, it's nice.
This look. Oh,
What have you got that's battered?
that's like chicken with light cooked batter with some honey stuff on it.
That'd be good.
That black
I'm
pudding
doing
looks
like some vlog.
delicious.
So,
Have you gone for the proper
filming
meatballs type
everything.
thing? Yeah. You know,
I've been twice. Like only one day was really nice weather.
Yeah.
It's too much noise. Oh. That looks grim.
That's my understanding of it, because again, it is entered in there apparently, and since it's there, it means any brand, company.
Oliver's missing out.
No. Can you remove your... Suddenly tennis time. gonna destroy the straw again.
So the song we go.